Some of you are really in an energy of fear and feeling like you're not going to be able to move past something. We have the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords, and on this particular in this deck, this person is in a room with like a. It looks like kind of like a security thing around the window, like almost like this person's in a cage. And so in traditional tarot, they're like on a boat and they're sailing past the choppy waters. So there's some heartache and pain that you are really fearing, that you're with the moon, the fear that you're not going to be able to move past this. And then we have Justice. For some of you, you're fearing like maybe you have court or something with this person. It could be just the anxiety and the fear that you're feeling around the process of this whole thing, you know, going through court and getting it all panned out. Like, you know, that can create a lot of like hurt energy. You have to keep kind of reliving what you're going through because you can't move past it until it's like all said and done, in a sense. But with the Queen of Swords, you're being called to be very discerning and stronger with your boundaries. So I'm seeing the scale here, and it's got the head and the heart, or the brain and the heart. So you're being called to feel your emotions whenever you need to, but also try to look at things through the logical or rational perspective of the whole situation, right? So keeping yourself more balanced and not allowing yourself to fall so deeply into those emotions to the point where you're not able to like see the way out. Like like you can't see. Like you feel like it's like decision paralysis is kind of the energy that's coming through. Like, and this person is also holding the head and the heart. Like it's needing to really feel your way through it, but not let yourself drown in emotions. And then also look at it from like a logical perspective, because this is a card of like being at a crossroads and needing to make a decision, but not knowing, like you don't have all the information yet. And if you're waiting, like, because we had the Justice card earlier, like if you have to wait for something to run its course because you have to go to court, or there's, you know, a divorce or custody battle or whatever, like you can't force it along. You know, that's something that just has to run its course. And I'm just noticing the stopwatch here. Like, you know, there's a tornado. This person's carrying all this heavy weight. They're going to get caught in the rain. And it's like and maybe that's what's causing some of this anxiety, is that you really just want to move past this. And again, it just keeps like, you have to keep reliving it. But with the Ten of Wands, you're getting close. You're getting very close to the end. And at the end, you're going to be able to find your happiness again. Like where you're at in this situation right now, it's temporary. It's not forever. I'm hearing drink your water. Don't drown in it. Lovers. This decision to move on beyond this is a decision that was made for your highest good. Noticing the snake in the tree. So maybe you feel like you've been dealing with someone who kind of is sneaky, a little snake in the grass. In the Tower. Yeah, I'm just getting that everything all just came crumbling down. And I'm noticing, you know, the fire on this, and in one of the other cards there were fireman on the front of it. So maybe, maybe there was a fire. But I'm just getting that it felt like you were constantly having to put out fires, or maybe you were dealing with someone with like a very hot temperament and you just, yeah, you wanted to run. And maybe that's kind of how you also are able to find your center and balance is by running or exercising. So maybe trying to find something, an outlet to help you process this stored energy if you're not releasing it. Then we have the Six of Cups, lemonade. Doing something that would be giving to your inner child. If you have children, you know, maybe trying to find an activity or something to do with them to help keep your mind off things. And then we have the Emperor. This particular Emperor is a lion with, looks like ram horns coming out of it. So you were dealing with someone who, I'm just getting, had a big bark. Like they were very aggressive and very like controlling. And rightfully so, that would cause anxiety and make it difficult to move past if you have to reliving it with this person. Like you can't cut ties. And for some of you, you do have children together, and that's what is making this so stressful and so difficult and hard to move past. And then we have Three of Cups. And Judgment. You could be feeling called to move on from some friend groups, but also like maybe feeling like you have to kind of protect yourself from, maybe you had shared friends, like if this was kind of a longer term, you know, marriage or relationship, or, you know, it's feeling like, a lot of times in separations, breakups, divorces, you know, the friends get split up between, you know, the parties as well. Like you kind of lose friends in a divorce. So maybe you're feeling called to like move past some certain friend groups, move on, and that you are feeling a little bit more tight-lipped and wanting to keep things to yourself. Maybe you feel like you don't know who you can trust, which is also making it really stressful. Yeah, Seven of Cups. It's like, are there people that are wearing masks? Because this can be like there's a snake, there's a skull. You know, it's basically can be a card of like an illusion. Like maybe you're starting to see through the illusion. And then the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just getting that like you're having to like break up a family, and I'm so sorry about that, but it's being able to find the balance between, you know, who's doing the work, the money, and then all these people that are involved, and your heart is literally in the center of it because it's been your life up until now. And advice from Spirit. Six of Cups is also reciprocity. So and then Ace of Swords. You are going to be getting some insight and clarity around all of this. This will start to things will start to fall into place, and it just kind of looks like almost like kind of like blueprints in the back. So I'm getting that you are in fact going to have a clear picture as to where you're headed and what timelines are going to look like and when you can start resolving this. And just continuing to, take care of yourself and trying not to abandon yourself will also help put you in the highest timeline and align you to other people, places, things, and resources as you navigate through this difficult chapter.